I run data regarding drivers' fuel, how they use it, how it's burned, where we could decrease the amount that we use. The biggest challenge that we have here is getting drivers used to our anti-idle device that we've installed in our trucks. For every hour you idle, you burn about a gallon of fuel. So if you idle for 8 hours, you're burning about 8 gallons. Whereas if you use the anti-idle device, you're only going to burn about 2 gallons of fuel. So it's a lot of savings. John Serpentine is our hands-on mechanic here at our shop. He is going to show us how to use each of the systems today.
This is the 2013 International with a MaxxForce engine. It's the no idle AC and heat system. Basically, you have the key turned off. You want to turn it on ignition and then turn it back off. Next, you have a switch on your dash. It says on, auto, start, stop. Push the switch. You'll see that the switch lights up. It's got a little green light on there. If the switch don't light up, you either didn't turn the key on and back off, or there's a problem with the system. Next, you go back to the bunk. We're going to turn on the no idle AC. You turn the switch on, you'll see the light light up. Right here on your control panel, you'll turn it on whichever you want it, warmer or cooler. We're going to turn it down cooler. This right here is going to be your fan switch, high and low. These systems are designed to specifically cool the bunk area only. So you want to close your drapes. They're designed to run around 8 hours after a fully charged set of batteries. If the batteries do go low, it'll actually start back up the truck to charge the batteries up. And that's the main purpose of your on, auto, start, stop button. If you don't turn this button on, the AC system, the no idle AC and heat system will still work, but what it'll do is just run down your batteries, and then your truck's not going to start when you wake up the next morning. On the Icon system, you have the engine running like we have, key on, engine running. You want to hit the cruise control switch on. You'll see a light that says Icon on the dash, and it'll have on the dash that says cruise and throttle. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to put it in gear, then I'm going to pull it out of gear. That sets the Icon in motion. After the engine temperature raises and everything, it's going to die within 5 to 6 minutes. And then once batteries go down, it'll actually crank the truck up and charge the batteries back up. The on mode button will turn the box on. This is going to show the inside temperature. Hit the mode button one more time. It's going to show you outside temperature. It's showing right now 90 degrees. Click the mode button one time, it's going to say a set point of heat. You can hit up or down. If you don't push enter, it's going to go back to the temperature that it was set at. Okay, right now we're going to click mode one more time. This is going to be a set point for a cool mode. Right now it's set at 65. Whatever temperature you have it set at, you have to hit this enter button. We're going to click the mode button one more time. This is a range, a temperature range mode right here. We'll have a 4, a 6, and an 8 degrees temperature. Okay, this is going to be the 2013 Freightliner Cascadian. This is going to have the optimized idle system in it. We're going to crank the engine up. We're going to make sure your shifter's in neutral and in high range. Okay, we're going to make sure the park brake is set. Make sure the park brake's on, the hood's closed, and it's in neutral and high range. We're going to turn the cruise control switch on. You'll see on the dash, the cruise control light will light up, and idle management, it'll light up on the dash. Okay, we're in optimized idle mode. These trucks are designed basically to idle for 5 to 6 minutes. You're going to have to get out of the driver's seat and go back in the back and turn the box on. Before you do that, you need to make sure you don't hit the shifter, because it's got a neutral safety switch on it. If you hit the shifter, it'll knock it out of neutral. When you get in the bunk, you want to make sure your idle management light is still flashing on the dash. If it's not, you probably hit the shifter. Any button will turn it on. We're going to click the mode button. Right now, it's going to show the inside temperature, which is showing 83 degrees. This bottom right hand button is going to have a little frosty flake or 3 squiggly lines. Frosty flake's going to be air conditioned. This 3 squiggly lines is going to be heat mode. Right now they have it on heat mode. We're going to turn on air conditioning mode. These up and down arrows You can move your temperature wherever you want. We have it set at 68 degrees. Click mode one time. There's a 10-degree difference, a 7-degree difference, or a 4-degree difference. If you have it set on 4 degrees difference, it's going to crank up at 72. But that's basically how the optimized idle works.